Hey there, today I'm going to be showing you how to play Halo MCC cracked online with multiplayer. The first thing you're going to need to do is download all of the files. There is a torrent link to this in the description, and I'm sure you can find it other places. After you download the torrent, you're going to have this folder right here, your Halo Master Chief Collection folder. There's a couple things you're going to need to do to get this working. I've included all the files you need right up here in this folder called Files. So first, let's just open that. Now, there's a few things your computer needs in order to run the Halo Master Chief Collection itself. This is the VC redistributable file right here. So just run this. As you can see, I already have this installed, so it's asking me if I want to repair it or uninstall. If you don't have this, there will be an install button right here. And it'll look just like this. Now when it's done, it'll say you have to restart your computer before you can use it. I don't know if that's true or not. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. The other thing you're going to need is DirectX, and that's going to be this one right here. Whenever this comes up, you're going to need to accept the agreement. You do not want to install the Bing bar. That's just some spam they throw in there. And for me, this has already been completed, but if not, it'll have a progress bar, and whenever it's done, you just hit finish. Alright, so right now, you'd probably be able to go through here and actually open Halo. But multiplayer does not work yet. So to get multiplayer working, we need to come back here into this files folder. There's a few things we need to do here. First off, we're going to need to install ZeroTier. That's going to be this file down here. After that's done, you're going to notice it's just going to disappear. So go to your start bar and search for it here. There it is, so you're just going to right click that, run as admin. Now you can't see it here because it's a little off screen, but down here in the bottom right of your taskbar, you're going to have a new icon there. It's going to be the ZeroTier logo. And you're going to want to right click that and go to Join Network. And in this little box right here, you're going to put the ZeroTier Earth Network. If you go into the crack instructions here, I have that written down. So you can just copy and paste it here. And click Join. If it's your first time connecting to ZeroTier, it's going to ask you if you want to allow your PC to be discoverable. Click yes. If you accidentally click no, it's not the end of the world, but clicking yes will help you find games faster. Now that you're connected to ZeroTier, you're going to need to install WinIP Broadcast. This makes it to where whenever Halo tries to find people on the LAN, it also searches on ZeroTier. All you need to do is accept the agreement, and click next, click install. Now I already have it installed, so it's kind of warning me about that, but I'll just click next anyways. And that's it, you're good there. Next up is we need to change the ZeroTier metric. And all we need to do is right click this file up here and run it as admin. It'll say okay, and you're good to go. What that does is make it to where instead of searching your actual LAN, it's going to be searching ZeroTier to find games on there, just like the thing before. Now there's just one last thing we need to do to get this running. So that's to go up here to our address bar, and we're going to type in $, app data, $. And this is going to get to our app data roaming folder. We're going to go down here to Goldberg Steam Emu Saves. Open that. Next, go to Settings, and you're going to see account name.txt. Open this and change it to whatever you want your account to be. I'm using Fractum0. In fact, I'll just go ahead and change that here to Fractum Serif. Now if we just close this file, that's what our name is going to be. Now you have to change this from the default name. You can't use the default game. It just won't work online that way. Anyways, we just go back to our Master Chief Collection here. And now that everything is done, we do not use this MCC launcher right here. This is the anti-cheat launcher. If you try to use anti-cheat, it's going to check if there's anything different about these files, and obviously we've changed a bunch of these files, that way it'll work on non-official servers without owning the game. So anti-cheat won't let that pass. So instead, we need to go to MCC, binaries, Win64, and whenever we play the game, we're going to use this file right here. So an easy thing to do is to right click, send to desktop, and that'll create a shortcut. as you see right there. That way if we want to play Halo, we can just click this shortcut instead of having to go through all these files. So I'm just going to rename this. And we are good to go. So let's open this up. Alright, now every time we open Halo, there's one change you have to make in your settings. Every single time you open the game, you need to go down here to Options and Career, Settings, Network, and change this from Xbox Live to LAN. Now hit back, it's going to ask you if you want to save this, click Save. You have to do that every single time you open the game. As far as I can tell, there's no way around that. I will let you know if I find something. Alright, now, if you see this little player icon up here, and you click that, this is where you can see all the other people on ZeroTier. Right now I just have another user online just so we can test this out, so I can show you that it works. If you click right here, you can click Join Player. And as you can see, we're in a game. Now this is just for testing purposes. This other player is actually just another laptop I have sitting open, so they're not going to be moving around, but I'll just join this game just so you can see that they're in there.
Slayer.
And there they are. Let me run over to my other laptop and move around a little bit. Now if you want to find people to play with, definitely join the Discord. There will be a link in the description. This is where I interact mostly with people, and I'll be setting up some big games along the way. I also just started a Reddit for this. It is r/Halo LAN games. If you need any help, or you're looking to set up a game, get something ready to where we can have a bunch of people all online at the same time, that's the place to do it. Anyways, have fun gaming, and I'll see you next time.